Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I have something special. My oldest son here is going to college. Like every parent, we don't want him to starve. I love to cook, so I figured why not teach him eggs your way. So what are your thoughts with that?
Well, anything other than ramen noodles for college sounds like the best possible diet, so I'm excited for this.
So let's get started.
Awesome.
So I got to teach you something from India that I've learned, and it's called andaburji. And
My
so we're going to
favorite.
take 2 eggs, some butter, some vegetable oil, and tomatoes, onions, some curry leaves, a little bit of chili, and cilantro. So every Indian household has this. It's a tradition set through history. But you're going to use cumin, coriander powder, turmeric, chili, and a little garam masala. Now let's show them how we cook it, shall we?
Yes, sir.
So the key is to get that pan hot enough and get the oil sizzling hot. And then you can just drop in 1 cumin seed.
There you go. Pop, pop.
There you go. It's popping, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now that's popping. Go ahead and add your kanda. Go ahead. Not all of it. Drop it in.
And also beware of hot oil.
Drop it all in. Yeah. Okay. Add your curry patta.
All?
Yep, all of it. So use your spatula to mix it all around.
Yep.
Mix it around so it doesn't stick. Come on now. It's gonna burn. Add the butter now, right there. Now remember, this guy has never cooked in his life, you guys, for the most part. So the key is you're mixing it around so the flavors come together. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Add the butter. The only thing with butter is if it's too hot, the pan.
I will add chili.
Be careful. Okay, mix it around. Go ahead and add the tomato now. There you go.
Kitchen mishaps.
Exactly like that. Add everything there. No, not that. The tomatoes in the end.
Add everything.
Keep going, come on. Don't look at me. You got your dish in front of your audience is waiting.
More? Less? What?
Now add a little bit of turmeric, half a teaspoon. A little less. Okay, go ahead. A little bit of chili powder, half a teaspoon or less. Because remember, you add that chili, it's going to be flaming hot. And then add a little bit of garam masala. There you go. Now that's some serious stuff. So you got to mix it. There's all these little things which don't have any covering of spice. Okay, now take an egg and crack it over the top. Just crack it on the side of the pan and put it on top of that. Another egg. Put it on the tomatoes. On top of that tomatoes there.
Just making sure it's cracked.
Good job. Good job.
No shells.
Mix it all up. Mix it up. Come on, Private. Mix it up like you mean it. Looking good. Call Mamacita. It's all gonna mix in your belly anyway. The perfect scrambled egg starts with 2 great eggs to start with. Then the next thing is you need some type of lubricant. And I like butter, but you can also use Pam or you can use vegetable oil. And then to make it very, very frothy and fluffy, I use some milk. And I use probably, I don't know, 3 tablespoons, about maybe this much in there. And I'll show you all that. And then you can use salt and pepper to taste. Got it? Grab a couple of eggs. And so I'll do this one, you do the other one. And then I grab this and open it.
Oh, one-handed.
Okay. Nice job. So now you take this and you beat the egg. There you go. Now you can use a, cholesterol's not the enemy. Okay. Grab a little bit of milk. And the milk will allow it to be fluffy. So pour a little bit of that in there. That's good. Push it down after you push it down the line. Use a spoon. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, what are you thinking about using butter?
2, 1.
Sure, 2's fine. I think butter adds a little
Overload.
bit of flavor. And, you know, as long as you're smart about it. Now take that and just kind of move it around and coat the whole pan. And the main thing with the butter is it adds a little bit of flavor, but the main reason I use it is it's non-stick. So now we know that the butter is all melted. And just feel, kind of put your hand above that and you can feel the pan, right?
Yep.
Put them in there. all in. And you can see how hot that is, right? Because it's
Yeah.
already... Now you don't do anything with it, just let it get a little bit hot. And I personally like to add a little bit of salt and pepper now, but people are different. So go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper real quick. Make sure your egg is gonna cook fast. It's like, and the nice thing with scrambled eggs is that they're 5-minute cooks. And so there's really no issue, not too much. Okay, put the pepper. Okay, good enough, that's good. So around the edges, start mixing it around. And so break it up a little bit. You wanna really break it. Scramble it, like you're scrambling eggs. Oh yeah, that's the dish, okay?
The essential part of scrambled eggs, the scrambling,
Right.
right?
And then flip it up. Eggs have a way of burning. Okay, now take it off and let it rest. Let's put those on the plate, let's plate them. Now, I can give you another lesson in plating later. These are eggs made by your own hand, my friend. Two eggs, any
course.
size, some butter. You can use Pam or vegetable oil if you're concerned about your cholesterol. And I don't
very
think you should
concerned.
be.
Okay.
And then for the masala omelet, you use the onions, tomatoes, chili, and coriander, and then use salt and pepper to taste.
Awesome.
Very, very simple. Now let's try a masala omelet. And now what you're gonna do is, so you'll add some onion, do it to taste, depending on how much onion you like. Put some tomatoes in. Put a little bit of cilantro. And do you like a little bit of spice?
Yes.
Okay, this enough?
Yep. I think we can go a little more than that.
Okay, and Bob's your uncle. All right, so let's mix that around a little bit. All right, let's add a little salt and pepper to that. Go ahead and start your engines, gentlemen.
Yep.
Go. Now take it down. And remember, medium to low on eggs.
That's enough?
Yeah, what you want to do is just move it around. That's plenty.
All right.
Just move it around your pan. Take your eggs and drop them in there. Kind of evenly put them around. Beautiful. Kind of beautiful.
How did you learn cooking?
You know, it was interesting you should ask that. At home, I would watch my mom cook and my grandma, and to be honest, my dad makes good food too because he lived as a student in London for a long time. But then when I went to college, my chore in the fraternity was to cook with this old grizzled army cook, this big old, 300-pound guy who was just spectacular, Big Ed. And the bottom line is he taught me everything. He could take 3 stones and some water and make soup from it, from scratch. Yeah. I mean, you're getting there though. You can see how it's bubbling around the edges and how it's starting to not stick.
Yeah.
So what you can do is take this and just take it on the edges and see. It's starting to stick, so kind of get your spatula underneath it. Turn around the blade. Dude, you see how it's shimmering?
Yeah.
Just bring it down. Flip, flip, flip. Slide it. You don't even have to do that. Just slide it out. There you go. So our next recipe is a really easy one. It's just a fried egg.
Got it.
So grab a couple eggs. I just crack it straight into the pan. Go ahead.
So hot.
Good. All right.
Yep.
So we'll do one easy over and one just like it is. Go ahead, shove it underneath.
So, does not agree.
Yeah, that's good enough for the first time. So now you got one easy over and one cooking like normal. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. Lovely now. Lovely.
Mixing matching caps.
Push it up. There you go. Lovely.
I'm good to go?
Yeah, I think so. There you go. So let's start out with boiled eggs. So as you can see, I've boiled water here. Then I've got a bunch of eggs, right? And once the water is boiling, I take these and I gently put them in. And
Got it. And so you want to make sure it doesn't drop in the water.
yeah, because if it cracks a little bit and it heats up, what'll happen is that little crack will get bigger. I like to put a little rock salt in the water and that helps the water temperature get higher. The key to eggs is 10 to 13 minutes is a fully boiled egg. But if you want a soft boiled, medium boiled, or hard boiled, you alter the time. I realize you're gonna have a dormitory cafeteria, but it isn't open at all hours. So this becomes a very quick, healthy snack, and they're about 5 grams of protein. So that's boiled eggs in a nutshell. So a hard day's work, and hopefully you've got them prepared to make at least eggs any style. What did you think of the experience?
Awesome.
Can't wait to tell Mom, huh?
Yeah, can't wait. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Look at that, on cue.
Wow, eggs and all, huh?
Yeah.
How was your cooking time with Dad?
It was quite an experience.
Okay, but this looks good. So what have you made?
Okay, so you can see here, I have boiled eggs.
Wow.
6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So sort of hard boiled, medium boiled, soft boiled.
Right.
Then we went on to scrambled eggs. Very simple recipe, and I'd have to say that's probably one I'm gonna be using the most. Then we have our omelet. A little bit cracked here and there, but you know, came out right. Then we have our
Good,
sunny
good
side
job.
eggs.
And that's a masala omelet.
Yeah,
Not a
masala
regular.
omelet. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And
Then-
those are just
Sunny side.
up.
Yeah, yeah. And then finally, andaburji, my favorite.
Yes, you love andaburji, don't
So
you?
what was your
So
favorite?
now that you
out
know
of all
how to
this?
make that,
My favorite, obviously this.
yeah, I think you'll make more of that than the other
I
one.
think that's the most unique one for sure, right?
All right,
Yeah.
so let's just have Mom be the taste tester. What do you want to try?
I want to try the andaburji
All right,
because
please.
I know how eggs
It's
taste,
gonna be
otherwise
spicy
I-
though. He nailed it.
Oh no!
Your favorite.
Did you really make it like
Don't worry about it.
very spicy?
Don't worry about it.
Will I have to like?
I can see chilies.
Good?
good,
I haven't
it's
tried it.
good.
Let me try it.
Maybe a little bit of salt, more salt.
Okay, I get
And
this
it's
all.
picado. Wow. It was good. Good job,
Awesome.
Arin.
Thanks, Mom.
Awesome. Now you can enjoy. So are you gonna make breakfast tomorrow? For everyone.
If I wake up, absolutely.
If you wake up, yeah. That's
Anyways.
another teenage thing.
Thank you so much for joining us. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more like this, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get the refreshes. And obviously share it with everyone you want, because I know there's a lot of new grads who are on their way to college, and I don't want to let them go hungry. And clearly they have cafeterias, but there's nothing like cooking food with your own hands. And as this young man pointed out, 10, 20, 30 minutes, and he's a rock star. And he's going to be very popular in all the right circles.
I would hope so.
So anyway, great job, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, honey, for joining us and
Not at all.
enjoying the food. Take care.
Stay safe.
Bye.